What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have this MCY USB-C 8-port replicator. It's a multifunctional converter. Reason I picked up one of these is because all of us are running off laptops these days for mobile working, taking back and forth to home, just maybe running around the house. You may go somewhere that you don't have all the ports you need. For instance, on this computer we have a couple USBs, a HDMI, micro SD card reader, and Ethernet jack. But what happens when you go somewhere which you need more USBs, or you need an old school VGA adapter? Alright, so looking at this box on it, description of the box tells you what it's able to do. Has a USB-C 3.1 input. Output can go up to 4K on HDMI, 1 VGA output, 3 USB 3 outputs and inputs, and we have a charging port, SD reader, and a micro SD reader. Let's go ahead and open this box up. It's a little sleeve, comes out, you have your user manual, and it's in a nice foam container. There you go. Let's look at this guy. So, on the back side we have our, there you go, focus, there we go, your VGA on the back. On this side we have a USB 3, we have a micro USB, and we have our memory card reader, so your SD card reader and your micro USB on this side. On the opposite side, we have a USB-C to charge, so if we want to pass through power to this USB connector, we can do it from this side. 2 more USB 3s and an HDMI. HDMI goes up to 4K. 4K, I think 30 hertz. 4K 30 hertz. And you have your VGA. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to plug it here into this computer. Setup on this device is very easy. Take it out of the box, plug her in, she's good to go. If you're able to charge over USB-C, you can just plug your supplied charger, whether it's the OEM charger that came with your device, or if it's a charger third-party aftermarket that you received offline, just plug it right in here. Power will go through the device, through the hub, and into your computer. Out of this HP Omen 15 laptop, we do have a USB-C right down here at the bottom. I have a micro display port, and I just have 2 USBs on this side. So we're going to plug her in. We don't have any power running through this. For me, all I'm going to use this thing for is not to charge the laptop. This laptop, you can't charge it through here, but if you have like a MacBook Pro or a MacBook, theoretically you can plug in your supplied power adapter to the USB-C port, and it will pass through enough power to power your laptop and the port replicator at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in first time. Plug it in. Nice little green indicator. Inside this workstation I still should be able to see maybe some extra ports in. Alright, so in our home directory, when you plug this in, nothing else is going to show up unless something is plugged into it. Do we have a test subject? We do. We are going to plug in a USB thumb drive. Let's go and plug this thumb drive in. Immediately pops up. There you go. This 4 gig thumb drive. We're going to plug another one in. And that one plugs in and pops right up as well. So we got 2 of them on this side. So as we plug them in, the LED does not change. I didn't know if this was a indicator showing like activity. This is just a power indicator. The build quality feels really good. It's got a aluminum body to it. The USB-C cable seems to be nice and thick enough, and it's pretty taut. I don't see this fraying or having any issues down the road. So this feels nice and good. It's like a unibody design. Looks like it's built on a PCB that it slides in, and it's just glued on the ends right here. So you can see from this side there's a little plastic. So if we were doing like a tear down or something like that, you probably have some glue in here and be able to slide this board out, or maybe there's a cap. But both sides are the same. You guys a little close up on it. Really good looking design. There's many of these out on Amazon when I picked this one up. This one was just under $30. And I do like this because it had your HDMI and the VGA as well. There's some port replicators that just have these two, just have one or the other, have a couple USBs. So what are some of your use cases on a device like this? Those of you who have limited ports on a laptop, maybe it's a MacBook, maybe it's a tablet that has USB-C that you want to add some extra functionality to it. Somebody that just wants to maybe have stuff set up at home and have like a small port replicator. This was purchased on my own, not a promotion, not sponsored by MCY at all. I just needed something for my work computer and my personal computer as I take it back and forth to the office.